How's life treating you, man?
Pretty good, dude. Pretty nice Monday. It's been a little warm, but other than that, pretty good day.
Went for a nice stroll. I didn't go to the gym this morning, so I went this afternoon, this evening.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a pretty good stroll at lunchtime.
Okay.
Had my gym gear in the truck, so threw that on real quick and had a pretty good stroll, man. Got about 2.5 miles in, so
Good
at
deal.
lunch.
Good deal.
So feeling good, man. Feeling good. I'm not feeling as good as this guy that we're going to talk about in a few minutes here. So
Okay.
if you do me a favor,
Yeah.
drop the hammer. I really don't know why I said drop the hammer. Like we're about to drop a 3-ton mega bomb on you. But who knows? We might be dropping this news as a
Maybe.
bombshell on a lot of people. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
guys,
We'll see, so.
who is a fan of Josh Brolin? Raise your hands. I'm taking a head count. I'm counting hands. I got one so far, and that's Javier's, guys. Why?
Yeah.
Because this is a podcast that is not live, that is going to come out this Thursday. Guys, Josh Brolin is in another franchise. This guy is becoming... Josh Brolin's an interesting guy, man. So he started his career in, like, doing really good drama movies, and then he's turned into more, still puts on good singular drama films, but he's in the
He's
he was in the
been around
Sicario
more than
franchise. He's been doing it for a while.
Yes.
In the Sicario franchise, obviously, Thanos in the Avengers, and now he joins Daniel Craig and Rian Johnson, excuse me, in the murder mystery movie series Knives Out 3.
Don't forget he was in Goonies too. Can't leave that one out.
Did Goonies have a sequel? Was there a Goonies 2?
Who cares, sir?
It's so epic.
I've watched it so many times, it might as well be a franchise.
Just by itself.
Yeah.
One and done. No, guys, we got Rian Johnson's third Knives Out movie with Daniel Craig. We have Josh Brolin joining it. Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery here. Along the way, we got Josh O'Connor from Challengers, Kaylee Spaney from Civil War, Andrew Scott from Ripley, Kerry Washington from Scandal, Glenn Close, Jeremy Renner, and Mila Kunis. Yeah. So,
interesting.
Star-studded cast, and Josh Brolin, he just brings it. Hopefully, he's not purple. But if he is, it's still gonna be a fantastic performance. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I agree.
Oscar Warden. Guys, we're gonna throw this on our socials. Josh Brolin. Is the Goonies your favorite Josh Brolin movie?
No, probably not. Goonies is awesome, but he's not really, one of the ones you think of that much when you think of the Goonies.
Yeah.
But it was a great movie. I don't know, man. I really liked him in Dune, to be honest with you.
That was so awesome.
Yeah, I mean, he got to just come in and wreck a bunch of stuff and roll out pretty much. It was awesome.
especially in part 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
presumed dead. If I'm hope I'm not spoiling it for anybody, but presumed dead at the end of the first one, and came back with a vengeance and whooped ass. So yeah. Gurney Halleck, I believe his name was. Guys, we're gonna throw this report from the Hollywood Reporter on our socials. Let us know what your favorite Josh Brolin movie is and who's excited to see him in the third installment of the Knives Out franchise. Awesome. Wake Up, Dead Man. Man, JV.
Yeah.
Remember that movie that came out a few years ago that went straight to Hulu? It was called, I don't know, Prey.
I do.
And come to find out that it was a Predator movie.
Yes, I do remember that.
Come to find out that it was one of the most badass Predator movies since the original Predator movie.
It was a good time. I agree. Yeah.
Dan Trachtenberg has a follow up to that called Badlands, set in the Predator universe.
Right.
And I really like what Dan Trachtenberg is doing here is, the first Predator movie, all the Predator movies before Prey has been, big muscle bound man led, which is very opposite of the Alien franchise, which has
Mm-hmm.
always been like more female led franchises, right? So
Yeah.
this Prey in this movie is led by another female. Elle Fanning is going to be leading up Badlands. I don't know, like she doesn't come across as like this badass, but we've also seen a lot of women lately. We've seen a lot of movies of these women who get the training and do whatever they need to do, and
Yeah.
they look like super badasses. You know what I mean? So, we saw the trailer for Jessica Alba's movie.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
So yeah, we've seen Anya Taylor-Joy. She's in Furasa, or however you pronounce it. She's a badass in that.
Did you see the New Mutants? Did you see that movie?
I did not. Do I need to?
Pretty good one. It's not super fantastic, better than anything else in the world, but I've watched it a few times, and it holds up every time. Pretty good. She's awesome in it. She's really awesome in it.
Anya Taylor-Joy or Elle Fanning? Who's in it?
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna have to check it out now. Big fan of her. So, but then we have Elle Fanning, excuse me, who's leading up.
Messed up. I messed it all.
I am all over the place now. Just
that train derailed pretty
yes.
hard.
She's heading up Badlands, coming through from director Dan Trachtenberg again, set in the Predator franchise team.
Good deal.
I like Prey. I like what Dan Trachtenberg did. Kind of brought it back to just very simple premise, right? There is this alien who is hunting, and there is this lone person who is going to try to mano a mano stop it.
Yeah. It kind of
that's it. That's all I really need.
It was getting pretty wild there for a minute. I mean, we had like alien predator babies, right? in one of the movies, there was a little alien. Well, it wasn't little; it was gigantic and destroying everything like a T-Rex. But
yeah,
it was pretty wild.
That was Alien versus Predator Requiem is what that was, and
weren't they just running all over the city too? Wasn't that one?
They were saying a small town, right?
Yeah.
It was just they're just all over the place. So then like there's like a bunch of predators that like are just hanging out around the cities, a bunch of aliens that are hanging out in the city, this little like small town or whatever, and just going at it. I like that what Dan Trachtenberg did. He like brought it back to the original, kept that premise. That's the gold standard right there.
And what's cool is that you can jump around the different centuries with this, right? Like how far back do the Predator and aliens go? That's something really cool to see.
We can even do the one that I keep seeing on the internet is doing one like in like the samurai era of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
That would be dope. A Predator movie set in like that time,
right?
And just like the one samurai who like stays the fight against them. Like, how dope would that movie be? I keep seeing that, and I'm like, dude, that's like, I don't like going on the internet and people be like, this is what the next movie should be about. I hate that. But when I saw that one, I was like, that actually should get some traction. That actually would be a really dope ass film that I would enjoy right there, man.
Right. I agree.
Out of all the Predator movies that we've seen that have been out there, which one has been your favorite?
I think like Prey and the very first one, were the two best. I mean, you got two different time periods, which is really cool. and they kind of lead into each other, right? The other ones were really good too, but they kind of got out of hand for a little bit there, and it was kind of a little chaotic.
Yeah. So I do like Predator 2, my favorite, only because I'm a big Danny Glover fan. And it just was, it was like you get the first one where it's like Colombia, Mexico, like they're in South America and stuff like that, and crazy, like in the in the jungle. And then you have this urban jungle one, and I'm like, ooh, now this is what I'm talking about.
I agree. Yeah, that was really good.
It was just fun, man. But you know what? I enjoyed the franchise. I enjoyed the Alien franchise. Those
Definitely
movies,
watched all of them.
Yeah, 1,000, and we'll keep doing it too, right? Keep on pumping out. Like this is like we talk about how some franchises were like, yeah, we're done. These two are franchises that you're like, you keep on getting good writing and good directing behind it, you can keep making good stories. So that I like to see. Better than the Saw movies, better than any of that other crap that is out right now. So
one of the other ones I liked was Predators, where they were on that island or on that planet getting hunted.
Adrian Brody, man, that's why.
Topper Grace is the one that pops in my head for that one.
Topper Grace.
But I like that. I like that one too. That was a fun one, I thought. Kind of getting out of that one was another one that kind of got out of the roadway that they were in, and just kind of, like I said, literally put us on another planet and just let them have a good time.
Yeah, but then at that one, right, it was like at the end, it was like Predator versus Predator, and I was like, okay, now we're not even really fighting each other. They're fighting each other, and we're kind of in the middle. And then Adrian Brody has his shirt off, and he was also in The Pianist, so I can't really believe him, but it's Adrian Brody at the same time, and he's good looking. There's a lot going on. There's just a lot going on there, you know? No, I mean, but Robert Rodriguez definitely pulled that movie off. It wasn't even him. Sorry, it was Dev Natal, I believe it was. But pulled that flick off, man. So definitely enjoyable. Guys, let us know what your favorite Predator movie is. Are you excited to see Elle Fanning and Dan Trachtenberg team up for Badlands set in the Predator universe? Let us know in the comments, team. Welcome to this episode of Movie in a Pod. I am Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
On this episode, we're discussing trailers for Wolves, Venom: The Last Dance, and our movie of the week, Atlas. Team. I think my man John Watts is coming, who did the Spider-Man films with old Tom Holland, has a new movie. And it is called Wolves. With so he wrote and directed it, Brad Pitt and George Clooney. Pretty excited about it. And then we have just dropped today, guys. We were gonna give you another trailer, but this one just literally dropped today. Venom: The Last Dance. Tom Hardy coming back with another Venom movie, this time directed by Kelly Marcel, with Juno Temple, Reese Fan, and a bunch of other people. So, team, we have socials. I believe we have socials. Show notes. Click there. Like, share, subscribe. Check us out, team.
That Tom Hardy, he's so hot right now.
Always so hot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got Wolves from IMDb. Follows two lone wolf fixers who are assigned to the same job. Written and directed by John Watts, starring Brad Pitt, Amy Ryan, George Clooney, and a whole host of other people as well. I don't know about you, JV, but like, all you had to tell me was Brad Pitt, George Clooney, John Watts. And I was sold.
Right.
John Watts, what he did with the Tom Holland Spider-Man franchise, made me a fan of his. So now I want to see other things. You know how like Christopher Nolan was like known before the Batman movies, but like he was like just a every whatever director. But then after he did the Dark Knight trilogy, he's like Christopher Nolan, right? John Watts is not there. He's made that type of money with his movies. Let's get that straight. But he's not there. I think this is going to kick him into that next stratosphere, man. Awesome. You got two of the greatest actors of our generation. They look slick. They look cool. They look sexy. They look awesome. Like when I gray, I want to gray like these guys.
I got you.
You know what I mean? I just shaved this morning, so the gray is gone. But it's trying to peek back out. I was ready. So
don't leave out Amy Ryan on that list,
who is fantastic herself.
Yes, she is.
She was one of the leads in Sugar that I just watched on Apple TV Plus. So, yeah, this looks like fun, man.
Too. Yeah,
this looks like some serious fun. This is a definitely watch in theaters, and I like this. I like once again, I like what Apple TV and what Amazon is doing. Right. They are dropping movies in the theaters for us to enjoy it on the big screen. And then they're like, you know what? We'll put this like in X amount of days or X amount of weeks. Yeah. We'll put this on like our platform so you can watch at home. So, yeah. I'm just letting you know right now, this will be on our slate of movies that we will cover in the fall.
I am excited.
yeah, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be dope. Team, we're going to put Wolves on our socials. Let us know your thoughts here. Has these two guys even like worked together since Ocean's 13? I don't even know, man. I am pretty excited to see them both together because they were like the 1-2 guys in the Ocean's movies. You know what I mean? So,
right.
Even though like my favorite Ocean's 11 line is not even from Ocean's 11, it's from Superbad. He's like, "What are you, Danny Ocean?" Yeah. I think you are Danny Ocean. One of the best. So team, with the Wolves on our socials, let us know your thoughts. All right. According to IMDb here, we have Venom: The Last Dance. Eddie and Venom are on the run, hunted by both of their worlds, and with the net closing in, the duo are forced into a devastating decision that will bring the curtains down on Venom and Eddie's last dance.
Wow.
Stars Tom Hardy, Juno Temple, Reese Fans, Chitwell Ejiofor. Yeah. You know what? A couple of things I'm excited about, man. Them saying this is the last one. You know, a lot of franchises that are this popular, like 4th, 5th, 6th, let's just keep it moving, you know, like whatever. Yeah. This keeps pumping out money. Let's go ahead and do it here. They're stopping it. Like, let's strike while the iron is hot, but like let's put a kibosh on it. Also, Kelly Marcel is directing this film. She wrote the last two. So she's coming as writer director of this one. She wrote alongside Tom Hardy. So I am absolutely excited to see her direct this film, right? It's always interesting seeing the writer get behind the camera and like write their vision and actually get to direct their vision at the same exact time. I feel like these movies are better in that regard, like that. So I'm excited. I'm in the chair. Popcorn bucket. Let me get a Venom popcorn bucket. You know what I mean? I am really excited for that. What's so funny? What did I say something? Should I not get a Venom popcorn button?
Curious what a Venom popcorn bucket would look like.
I will spend the money.
Yeah, we didn't even have to watch this trailer for me to be like, yeah, I'm watching this movie.
Dunzo. we're in there like swimwear. I'm pretty excited, team. This has been the only Sony Spider Universe franchise that like I have liked. Morbius was trash. Madam Web, I don't even know. Isn't Aaron Taylor Johnson coming out with a movie this year?
Is he?
What's the one?
Oh,
what's
Craven.
Craven the Hunter. Craven. I haven't heard anything about that in a very long time. We watched
one trailer like 4 years ago.
And we did.
Because I think was it Russell Crowe that was in that too?
Yes. Yeah. He's like everybody's dad. Yes. Yeah. Craven's still hitting? 2024, man. We are in the year 2024, right?
Oh, this year? Last time I checked, we were.
Oh, we're supposed to be getting this in December. December 13th is when it's expected.
What if it said it had already dropped?
Like, what if we just didn't watch
it? Nobody cared. It just dropped already. Went straight to went straight to streaming.
Oh That'd my god! It went straight to Tubi. And what sucks is like Aaron Taylor Johnson. He could be the next Bond. He's awesome. Russell Crowe, say less. Ariana DeBose, she's fantastic, right? Like it has a good cast. Oh, yeah. I just think it's gonna be tough. It's like I just don't know. Like just give Spider-Man back to Disney. Give Spider-Man back to the MCU fold and just keep him there. These movies could be awesome, but Sony ain't giving that up, man. So we'll see, guys. But no, Venom, The Last Dance. Let us know your thoughts. We'll throw us on our socials. Me and Javi are already game. We're there, lock steady, ready to rock and roll. Put us on our socials, team.
So, you watched Tires. Did you watch the whole series? Tires?
Yeah, it was 7 episodes. It was super easy to watch. Yeah.
It was awesome too, wasn't it? It was so ridiculous.
Let's talk about Tires for a second, man. So, I enjoy Tires.
Yeah. I enjoyed it as well.
Tires was a throwback early 2000s, like 90s guy comedy.
Yeah.
Like they don't make comedies like that anymore. Right? Like
because only the people that were in it are brave enough to do that.
Yes.
Like Shane Gillis does not care.
Yeah, and there's an audience for it, and there's a way to do it right. Right? Yeah. There is a way to do it where you're very offensive to so many different people, and there's a way to do it where it's in joking, where everybody is in on the joke. Kind of like what they do with Family Guy and Ted and all that stuff, right? Where everybody is in on the joke. For me, Tires was enjoyable and annoying at the same exact time.
Yes,
it was enjoyable because nobody does comedy like that, and I love seeing it. It was just raunchy, but also like uplifting at the same exact time. But it was annoying because like I really wanted more like from the shop. I wanted more like of the day-to-day. We got like in an 8-hour shift, they help out like one person in the shop.
But too busy. They're busy, man.
They're busy with their whiteboard, right? Trying to figure. It was like I enjoyed it, man.
What I got a kick out of was, like I told you, it was just like a real place almost.
Yeah.
And There was no laugh tracks. There was no nothing. It was just these guys relying on their comedy to make you laugh at the same time.
Yep.
And sometimes it wasn't even like jokes. It was just the landing and the timing of some of the stupidest things you could hear. And it had me rolling.
Like it reminded me when I did work in a tire. I worked at Discount Tire, right? I worked there for a couple years. I worked at Sears Auto Center, right? Where like at Discount, I was a tire tech, and then I got to start selling. So I was like both in the bays, but also there at Sears. I was selling the entire time, and I'm not a salesman. I'm actually a horrible salesman, guys. But the techs would be like, "Yo, that girl, what's going on with her, man? You need to like definitely get back out there and talk to her." And it's like, I can't like, this is business. I can't flirt with her. You know what I mean?
Not that kind of store.
Sears is not that type of store. Or like the upselling and how difficult it was. Like, to be honest, it was so much. What pissed me off is it brought me back to that horrible time in my life where I did work at those places where like upselling people was impossible.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, oil change. You want this
$4,000 worth of stuff.
Fuel injector cleaner and an alignment. Those two have nothing to do with each other. Why are we looking at both of those things at the same exact time, right? But that was like our goals, you know what I mean? Like we had to upsell and it was just annoying. So I got these guys' pain, and then like we were in danger of shutting down. We were there as well. So like it was annoying because it brought me back. I think that's why the biggest thing was annoying.
Yeah.
We never did a bikini car wash though.
Well, I'm trying to remember.
It was brought up though. It was definitely brought up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it was in the suggestion box, right?
Yes.
Shane Gillis is, like I said, somebody who just doesn't care. He doesn't care. He says all kinds of crazy stuff.
I didn't realize he was our age. I thought he was a little younger. I was like, oh, this is a grown-ass man like us. Whoa.
Yeah.
This is our contemporary right here. What are we doing? All right. This is the way he's like flirting with the one girl or whatever. And then the other guy goes, like the manager goes out there and just like ruins it or whatever. It's just a good time. Team, that's what I forgot. I apologize. Thanks for bringing this up, Javi. Go check out Tires. It's funny. It's an accurate description of working in a tire shop. I don't know if it's I'm going to say it's now only because like the technology, like I saw some cell phones and stuff like that. I'm going to say it's a now thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so let's leave it at that. It looks like it's very modern, but like that's kind of the state of a lot of those shops. Unfortunately, you know what I mean? So
basically all the time they're worried about getting shut down. Those are like those little small ones. I mean, if you're not selling, you ain't paying the bill. So
it
makes sense. You would be worried all the time.
Gotta keep the lights on. All right, brother. You ready to jump into this week's movie?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. All right. Go ahead and enhance my notes over here.
Right.
We have Atlas. Atlas dropped on May 24th. This movie is directed by Brad Payton, written by Leo Sardarian and Aaron Eli Collette.
Nice. We have a $100 million budget.
Wow.
And I don't know what it's made on Netflix yet because I haven't got my access approved.
They gave
those financials yet. So waiting on that email.
They haven't accepted you to the guild yet?
No, not quite yet. Nope. Starting this, we have Jennifer Lopez as Atlas Shepard, Simu Liu as Harlan Shepard, Sterling K. Brown as Colonel Elias Banks, Gregory James Cohan as Smith, the AI voice, Abraham Popola as Casca Decius, Lana Perella as Val Shepard, and Mark Strong as General Jake Booth.
General Jake Booth. All right. Go ahead and give us that quick synopsis of this movie, man.
Atlas Shepard, who is an analyst for the International Coalition of Nations, has spent her whole life trying to take down the leader of the AI army, a robot named Harlan. She finally cracks the code. His location ends up in the middle of his compound, ready to do whatever it takes to end this AI war.
Yeah.
You know, I think IMDb needs to start paying me for those.
You are better at
figure
them.
Out.
Let's see what IMDb said actually compared, because like it's funny you say that. Like you do give some fire things. So let's see here. In a bleak sounding future, an AI soldier has determined that the only way to end war is to end humanity. Yeah, you Javier for the win, ladies and gentlemen.
I always try to keep mine a little mysterious, little bit.
I like it. I like it, and not boring like that one. Actually, made me excited for this movie a little bit. All right, let's start at the top here, man. We got Jennifer Lopez as Atlas Shepard, and Atlas Shepard is the daughter of an AI pioneer, Val Shepard, and she is an analyst for a military force where she knows all about AI, and she has a difficult past. She kind of hits on all the I'm dealing with shit stuff in my life that I don't want to talk about. You know what I mean? She's kind of
for good reason. For good
reason.
Yeah,
I mean, she's kind of off-putting. You know, she wants her coffee first thing in the morning. She doesn't really have any connections and anything. And how do we find out about this? One, it just happens on screen, and then two, Mark Strong and Sterling K. Brown's character just talk about it.
Correct.
So everything we need to know about torture. Everything, instant torture. Everything we know about Atlas, we find out within the first like 5 or 10 minutes that she is somebody who doesn't trust AI, hates AI, doesn't even like people, doesn't trust people.
They put her dirty laundry out real quick.
We just know all about this chick.
Mm-hmm.
And so like when there was like bigger reveals, it wasn't surprising. It wasn't like, oh my God, like, let me clutch my pearls. It wasn't like you know what I mean? No. It never.
Yeah, you're right.
It never got to that point, man. Like, there's been some like big reveals in movies before, and when you find out like what exactly happened in her life, you're like, nope, checks out. Definitely checks out. Knew that was coming. So, about her, her characters does develop in this film of one not trusting AI, and because of the situation that she's in, one, why are you going on this mission to this? Like you did your job. You're an analyst.
Why did they let her go? Is the question. Like,
because man, she kept on crying.
You know, if that's the way you get in the deadly missions, that's not good. You're just gonna cry your way through going somewhere.
She looked at. I need this.
Yeah, he said, "Okay, cool."
Yeah, okay. Well, you know what?
No need for any training of this sort or any kind of security protocols. Let's just go. Just get on the ship. It's cool.
And she even says like Harlan, who is like the AI super terrorist, has a plan and a backup plan and a backup plan.
Of course.
And nobody was prepared for that. Nobody was prepared for that. Like, I'm just going to spoil it. 3 seconds before they even get to that distant planet where they're about to go to try to go capture him, their ship just gets destroyed, right?
I mean, if I was an AI on a planet, I would be watching out for things coming in through space. That's all.
If I'm a terrorist, I'm looking at my front door the entire time.
Yeah, agreed.
Like, and I'm gonna have my back door booby trapped. Like this guy, like it wasn't. Oh my God, he snuck up on us. No, idiot, the man's got a Hubble telescope looking at you. That wasn't surprising either. Even when she said that he has plans on top of plans on top of plans, I go, all right, something's going to happen where she's going to have to fall into this war herself, where she doesn't trust this mech suit AI thing, but she's going to have to get in one. Without even watching the trailer, right? I felt like that's exactly what the vibe was going to be for this movie. It just played like, I'll talk about it in my wrap up, but like this movie played exactly how I thought it was going to happen. Exactly.
100%.
There was things in here that I was like, saw that.
Well, you can basically you can basically just say like I said when they first start talking about Harlan, you can pretty much guess what needs to happen at the end of the movie and what's going to happen.
Yes,
that's just the story, and it was nothing complicated at all.
J-Lo's gonna have to throw hands with a robot. Simple as that. You know what I mean?
Of course.
We don't have Jason Statham to do it, so we got J-Lo instead. You know what I mean? Like, take your pick. You know what I mean? By the way, I watched The Beekeeper or Beekeepers or whatever the hell it was called.
Yeah.
Actually better than I thought. I don't know if I talked about that before, but actually better.
I don't know if you talked about it on the pod, but I know you told me about that movie.
Yeah, better than I thought it was going to be. And your boy Josh Hutcherson, effing movie star. I hate you so much, Javi.
Was he in The Beekeeper?
He was the big villain, yes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I haven't seen it, but
it was Jason Statham versus Josh Hutcherson, man.
Just movie star, man.
Back to J-Lo as Atlas Shepard. Her movie, right? Yeah. She's listening to this pod like, why the fuck are they talking about Jason Statham right now?
And Josh Hutcherson.
Never worked with those guys before.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's all off track. It's fine.
Yeah, no, not even all. Like I'm back on track, but it's just like she has to learn to love this robot mech suit that she's in, and it's an AI, and it's a good AI, and they have to work together on this distant planet through all this wasteland crap or whatever.
That part of the plot, like the AI suit and like having that kind of autopilot on your, linked together. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was a cool part of the movie. But like the plot of the movie wasn't as fantastic as that part of the movie.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, like what Jennifer Lopez was given in this film to do, she delivered. Okay. I'm not saying that it's just that this is a conglomerate of so many movies that I've seen before in one movie.
Well, for me, it was like kind of like two parts of them. There was like basically like two acts for me. Mm-hmm. It was like the first story all the way up until she's on the planet. And then from that point on to the very end is just the battle.
A survival film, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like two parts. It's like instead of 3 acts, which is what you want, we only really got 2.
Yeah. So, agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. So yeah, and her whole thing now is she's like the last survivor out of this whole military mech suit team or whatever. So she's collecting dog tags or whatever. She's trying to survive, and her AI Smith is getting to like the drop pod so she could be safe or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he's running out of fuel cells or whatever. She's running out of oxygen. They're basically running against the clock, but also the AI Harlan, who they're up to the capture she has a vendetta against, and she's trying to stop him. So this is a lot of moving pieces in regards to this. Yeah. Let's talk about Simu Liu as Harlan Shepherd. What were your thoughts?
I mean, for the most part, like as somebody who's got to kind of portray a robot, I feel like that's kind of tricky.
Yeah, agreed.
And I mean, what he did here was, I mean, kind of what you would think, right? He's not like a robot, like that like can barely move, or like C-3PO. He's not like that. He's a human, a humanoid, or however you want to say it. So I mean, we see him at the beginning being like friends with the family, and then we see him fighting as well, and like he has all these tricks, right? He had like the sword that came out of his hand that turned into a whip, and all that crazy stuff. He had like magnetically hooked his arm back on, stuff like that.
Cannot wait till we get to my review, my end cap here. Oh my god! But continue.
So I mean, yeah, as far as like him playing this robot, I mean, it's hard to really say if he was great or not. But I mean, he did his thing for what he had.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, once again, what these actors were given, I cannot fault him. Like, he is an actor, he's a good actor, and he delivered what he was given. It's just the fact of the matter is just like, why? Why did we need this movie? Why was this movie needed to be made? You gave this movie, you gave $100 million to make this movie, and I'm just trying to figure out why.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't follow it. It actually took me about 4 tries to care about finishing this movie.
FYI. Oh yeah, this was definitely a two-parter. This was a two-parter for me, man.
Yeah, it was a little rough.
This was not a, the gif of Michael Jackson just watching the movie, like all smiling and shit. This was like
with the popcorn. Yeah.
Nope, I'm good. I don't want to watch, like, this is not that vibe for me here, right? Because I get the plot. I see how it's going to unravel, and maybe that's just because we watch so many damn movies. You know what I mean?
But I mean, it's you gotta. But we watch a lot of movies too that we're connecting, and that was the thing. It was kind of it moved so fast, and everything was kind of dry.
Yeah,
like other than kind of the twist at the very end, the rest of it was just like, why? What does it matter?
Yeah, like for example, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. That was Star Wars: A New Hope, and I enjoyed that. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Right, it paid homage to something. It put it into a different thing, but it took A New Hope and made a Apes movie. Cool. This movie, Atlas, it literally was just like, let me take from over there, let me take from over there, let me take this, let me come over here. Like, when you go, when you're a kid and you go into your fridge and you just try to make a meal and you just start grabbing crap. Mom is like, just go in there, eat whatever. You just start grabbing crap and then you have like a.
And she yells at you for making a mess.
You have like a marshmallow pie pizza sandwich thing, you know what I mean? With like, grape jelly. Like, this is wild because you just got so much crap that typically does not go together. That's right. What this movie felt like, man. For me, Simu Liu's character as Harlan Shepherd, one, we didn't see him enough. I wish we would have saw him more. And what we did see, it was just too over the top for me in regards to what they had him do. Whatever. Sterling K. Brown as Colonel Elias Banks. He's played a military guy before. If you saw Shane Black's Predator movie, he was in there. He died. He dies in all these movies, I guess, is what Sterling K. Brown does. But in that one, he was too much of like a hard-ass, badass type character in that Predator movie. This one, he's actually a softer military guy because he has to be. It was just like, all right, what you did in that Predator movie, do that.
Yeah.
but be likable.
He also plays a pretty badass vampire hunter in Supernatural.
He was in Supernatural?
Yeah, a lot.
Who the hell was not in Supernatural?
Jennifer Lopez. She was never in Supernatural.
Couldn't afford her, dude. Couldn't afford her.
That's what it was. I mean,
takes a lot of insurance, bro.
You're right. You are right.
Whole lot of insurance there. But like, you know, for what they did with the little bit that Sterling K. Brown is in this movie, I did enjoy it. And then we got Mark Strong, who's in the beginning, who's in the end, as General Jake Booth. I don't know what kind of, he was trying to do like a English American accent. Bro, it just did not come through. You are a British man. You're an English man. You should have just let you rock with that, man. So your American accent is not good, Mark. I love you. You're a great actor. I loved you in Rock and Rolla. I love you in so many movies, but
Kingsman,
that does not fly. We got this movie, man. We'll talk about the production.
All right.
I mean, was the entire thing blue screen? Green screen?
I think so. Yeah. Everything. All of it.
I like movies that feel lived in, that feel like this could really happen, right? For $100 million, like,
it's a lot of millies.
That's a lot of millies, man. That's a lot of millies, and nothing about this seemed real. And the stakes, like the stakes, didn't even feel high. You know what I mean? Because of that, like that's a weird world that I've never been in, will never be in. I don't have to worry about that.
We're in a time of $1 billion movies as well, and then you got one like that's $100 million. It's like you said, like why was $100 million put on this movie?
Yeah. How much money did they spend on the creator? I want to know that really, really bad here. So the creator came out last year as one of my favorite movies.
Correct.
$80 million was the budget.
It was so beautiful.
It was so gorgeous and so lived in.
Yeah.
Only made 104.3 because I hate people, but it was
same concept.
Very,
yes. For the most part, but just such a great movie compared.
Just gorgeous, lived in.
Yeah.
The fear of AI was present in this world because this feels like a world that I would actually live in and could see, right? Like our future family shit could like be in this futuristic world, right? Atlas did not give me those vibes at all. Just didn't. Even before they even left to go to the distant planet or whatever, it just didn't feel like a world I live in. So not enjoyable, man. Let's talk about a theme here.
Okay.
Now, for the record, I didn't write anything down.
That is fine.
But
no notes.
Theme of this is just trusting redemption for her and being able to like trust and love and be a part of society again. I think Atlas's character in regards to what happened to her and her mother and Harlan when she was a kid made her not trusting of AI or people or anything. Like understandable. Don't get me wrong, 100% understandable. And that's kind of what these writers were trying to tell is like, hey, even though there's bad AI out there, there's good AI. And I also think about right time to tell these type of stories, right? Where the biggest thing right now that everybody's talking about is AI and the future artificial intelligence, right? Damn, Tesla is literally trying to make like robots like Not even in disguise, man. Like at least like turning into a Ferrari or something, bro. You know.
I saw a thing that was talking about AI. Like, oh yeah, it's all cool. You know, AI can make art and make songs and all that stuff. It's like, how do we make some that like do my dishes and my laundry? That way I can do that fun stuff instead of having to do my chores.
Yes,
makes sense.
Yes.
Makes sense.
No, they're gonna make us do their damn dishes.
Yeah.
Why are they eating? Why do they have dirty dishes? I don't know. Okay,
just so we have something to do. I guess. Keep us busy because they're doing everything else.
Keep us busy there. So, yeah, just that for the theme.
Yeah.
All right, team. That is our conversation about 2024's Atlas. JV, give us your thoughts and ratings on this one, brother.
Yeah, I think we laid out our thoughts pretty good on this one. As far as characters and the kind of arc of the movie, didn't really connect to nobody. Like I said, from the get-go, we just kind of had this long story of Atlas and like getting from her home onto the planet. A lot of stuff was talked about. It didn't really mean nothing. And then we get on the planet and we start fighting. And some of the fighting and some of the stuff like that was all right, but I mean, it just you can't connect with nobody. I mean, just it took me a few times to really want to sit and finish watching it.
Yeah.
Which is not a good sign at all. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one 2 buckets of popcorn.
Yeah.
It's not a completely worthless movie. I mean, it was like to see Jennifer Lopez and Simu Liu and all that stuff on screen. But wasn't the best storyline. What about you?
Yeah. Well, Abraham Papula, who is Cassius Decius or whatever the black guy AI who kept on popping up. She kept on killing, kept on popping up. He was probably my favorite character in this movie because he got to see him in so many different ways.
The only one that really had a personality.
Yeah. Right. So he was cool. He was cool because you got to see him so many different times, so many different ways, and every time you thought that like she defeated him, another one of him pop up. You know what I mean? It's kind of like how Arnold Schwarzenegger's Terminator character was the mold for a bunch of different Terminator bodies.
Right.
There's just a whole factory of these Decius guys, right? With like his skin on, just ready to rock and roll. So I thought that was kind of cool, man. Scary as hell, but thought that was kind of cool as well. I'll put it like this. I did write this down. This was very important for me.
Okay.
We have seen AI. Literally, Steve Spielberg came out with a movie called AI. We have seen bad AI. Terminator. Terminator 2. Terminator 3. Terminator Salvation. Need I go on? Right?
Right.
We have seen good AI. Bicentennial Man.
Great movie.
We have seen a non-military person do combat in a mech suit. Edge of Tomorrow. We have seen a human being connect to an AI robot, Pacific Rim. Okay?
Real Steel. No, I'm just kidding.
Good movie, by the way. Damn good movie. We have seen siblings on opposite sides of a situation fight each other. Brothers. And they did it. Jake Gyllenhaal did it way better. Okay? All these movies, the common threads are all these movies, they all did it better than Atlas. Right? I literally walked into Atlas and I was like, all right, the beginning of this gives me the Creator vibes. Okay, we have a AI terrorist. Got you. Seen that before there. Okay. We do have good AI in the mech suits. Okay, we got here Edge of Tomorrow. And then like Pacific Rim, when he even did like the sword. Harlan did the sword. I'm like, that's Pacific Rim. That is Pacific Rim. And then when he did like the whip or whatever, that was Pacific Rim Uprising. Like, come on, really? Really? Everything about this movie, man, was been pulled from something else. And they just said
when he did the arm, took the arm off and stuff, that was from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So,
naturally, duh. Yeah. Mr. Connect-the-Set right there. How you used to do with your toys, just pop it off, pop it back on, right?
Yeah.
This one, man, for me, I'm right there with you. I gave it 2 buckets of popcorn. Like, I like the actors that are in it and what they were given, but it's just like congealed mess of a sci-fi thriller that doesn't thrill, doesn't excite me. Hell, when she's fighting on the world and running around in the mech suit, you really can't see what is going on. It kind of reminds me of that scene from Transformers Rise of the Beast at the end where they're fighting. You don't really know what the hell is going on.
You don't get to explore this AI situation much. Like it's like you see them and then you're there on the planet, then you're at the factory and we're blowing up the factory.
Yeah.
You know, we don't really get to understand what all's going down.
No clue.
Yeah.
No clue. 2 buckets of popcorn. I will be honest with you, I will never watch this movie again.
I mean, I've got no desire to watch it again
either. It took you 4 times to watch it, so
yeah.
That was a haul by itself there. Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through the new Netflix drop, Atlas. Next week, we'll be discussing that 1999 rom-com flick, Drive Me Crazy.
And that'll be streaming on Paramount+.
Like always, I'm Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I'm Clyde D. Smith.
I'm Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
You don't have to watch this movie, guys. It wasn't that good.